Hello, what's your name?
Alexa one.
Say again.
It's Alexa one.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, did you guys ever send for court?
You're charged with domestic violence, failure to comply with a court order, domestic violence trespass, and domestic violence disorderly conduct. In order that you obey the protective order, don't have contact of any kind with Cesar Legault, stay away from his home and workplace. Don't possess any firearms or other weapons, don't commit any acts of domestic violence, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. Bond is set, and you have some other cases as well that we're consolidating here. I'm going to appoint the city public defender to represent you. Bond is set in the amount of $2,499, and you'll be seen on video August 27th at 1:30 on video. And if you post the bond at in custody, then it's a in-person, in-court appearance, same date and time. You're excused.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see right there.
Mossberg is one of the ones that's being continued. Okay. Hello, what's your name?
Brianna Galez.
Say your last name.
Galez.
Spell it.
Galez.
Okay, and that's Brianna?
Yes.
Okay. You are on probation at Tucson City Court for a domestic violence matter. There's a petition to revoke your probation, alleging that there's reasonable cause to believe conditions of probation have been violated in that you failed to attend court hearings. We're going to enter denial of those allegations, and I'm going to appoint the city public defender to represent you. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Video review is scheduled for August 28th at 1:45. If you bond out, still be the same date and time with you there in person. You're excused.
Are you sure? I'm even gonna tell you.
Here. Thank you.
Like I explained. See what. All speech censor, say right stuff. And then it comes to, so I go right.
What's your name, sir?
Carlos Iglesias.
Okay, one moment.
Okay.
Let's see.
But breathe.
No, I can't see it.
It's. For real. For real review. Yeah, he should be like that. Hey, but he told us. Hey, but did they drop off the food on the church? Shit. All right, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, that's about to be good. Sounds good. Bye.
You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on an extreme DUI case. Bond is listed in the amount of 500. I'm gonna hold you on that. Attorney Salam Hackball is appointed to represent you. You're gonna be seen on this tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. on video.
So,
And
sorry
you-
to interrupt.
Hold on, sir. And you
Okay.
have a new charge as well. Driving on a suspended license, no mandatory insurance, no current vehicle registration. $50 bond on that one, and you're gonna be seeing tomorrow on that as well. Same attorney is appointed. And you're excused.
Okay, thank you.
Head out the door and have a seat back up there, okay? Prepare.
Hello, what's your name?
Francisco Rivera.
Spell your last name.
Ribera.
I got it here. You got a couple warrants out of Pima County Justice Court. One is on a DUI case from 2013 and lists a $1,500 bond. And the other one is a domestic violence case. Warrant was issued in 2020. That one lists a $100 bond. I'm gonna hold you on a $100 bond on the one and $250 bond on the other. Attorney Caitlin Waters is going to be representing you. Your next court date is tomorrow, 1:00 p.m. on video. You're excused.
Dallas.
Hello, what is your name?
It's Joanna Santiago.
Santiago.
Stop. Stop.
You're charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, in order that you not commit acts of domestic violence. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not have contact of any kind with Julian Petta. Stay away from his home and workplace. I'm gonna release you with these conditions. Your next court date is September 9th, 10 a.m. And you get one time something with them sleeping prohibited belongs. Okay, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wilson. Melanie Wilson.
Hello, what's your name?
Melanie Wilson.
Wilson.
Hi. Yes.
You have been on Pima County Justice. Failed to appear a couple times in drug paraphernalia and open container. The warrant was bond 500. I'm appointing Attorney Janet Altshuler to represent you, $100 bond, you're gonna be seen tomorrow, video 1 p.m. You're excused.
Okay.
Jacqueline. Go back, go on. Go back, return, name.
What's your name?
Jacqueline Zavala.
Three. Okay. You too.
Okay, you're charged with domestic violence assault and domestic violence criminal damage. In order that you not commit any act of domestic violence, you're not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't have contact of any kind with Edgar Grant. Stay away from his home and workplace. If you reside in the same residence, you get a one-time return visit with a police escort to get your belongings. You are being released with these conditions. Your next court date is September 17th at 10 a.m. You're excused. And that's
Thank
it.
you.
That's at Pima County Justice Court.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No, wait a minute. Hold on. We need to get it back. I'm sorry, it's Miranda Municipal Court.
That's where I go for my court date.
Yes, Miranda. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
But second corner is here.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't see an attorney listed. Okay, sure. So, I was approving, this is what I want.
So you're on that.
Hello, what's your name?
Miranda Butler.
Well, your last name?
Butler. BUTLER.
Miranda?
Yep.
Okay. You are charged with domestic violence, criminal trespass.
No.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, not domestic violence, just plain criminal trespass, drug paraphernalia, prescription only drug, and urinating in public. You have a probation hold that you will remain on. You will remain in custody on that hold. What I've told you, city misdemeanor charges, Tucson City Court. Don't possess or consume, appointing the city public defender to represent you. As I say, you're released from custody only on the city charges. You're still going to be held on the other matter. Court date is October 16th, 9 o'clock, Tucson City Court. An attorney will be at that court date representing you. You will not be there, but the attorney will be in touch with you. You're excused.
Nino. Nino?
Yeah.
Here.
Hello, what's your name?
Nino, sir?
Nino?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're charged with 2 counts of criminal trespass.
Thank you.
Allegations are that you trespassed on that property multiple times. Bond is set at 500. Don't go back to the incident location. No contact with the alleged victim, no firearms or other weapons, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. The City of Tucson Public Defender is appointed to represent you. You're going to be seen on video, August 29th at 1:45. You're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Do I get released?
If you post the 500, yes. If you don't, no.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Hello, what is your name?
300.
Okay. Moment. Okay, sir, you have been charged with trespassing and possession of drug paraphernalia. This is from today. And also, this one is from yesterday. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, and shoplifting. And then you've got 4 other files that you've already been seen on. These are being consolidated. I'm going to order that you not return to the incident location. In particular, don't go back to any Circle K store. Don't have any contact with alleged victims. Do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Not guilty pleas on the most recent cases. $250 bond is imposed, and the city public defender is representing you. Video review is scheduled for August 29th at 1:45. In the event that you post the bond, it'll be an in-person appearance September 22nd at 2 o'clock, Tucson City Court. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
Sorry, then. And, Julian, people starting to put it in me.
Are we seeing number 1, Carino Moreno? Refused. Okay, thank you. Oh, is it right here?
No.
That one? Or something?
Hello, what's your name?
Good evening, Your Honor. It's Julian Pineda.
Okay, Pineda. You're charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, refusal to obey a lawful order, and with resisting arrest.
Thank you.
I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. Don't have any contact with Joanna Santiago Vasquez stay away from her home and workplace.
Yes, Your Honor.
In the event that you reside in at the same address, you get a one-time return visit with a police escort to get your belongings. You're released with these conditions. September 9th, 10 a.m. is your court date. I think you may have the same court date, so you can see each other in court, but not otherwise. And that'll be at South Tucson City Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're excused.
Your Honor, Navas Capone, he also refused.
Who?
Navas Capone, under the Spanish speaker number 1.
Okay, thank you. Hello, what is your name?
Ashley Brooke Turner.
You've got both felony and misdemeanor cases. You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. Charges listed are dangerous drug violation and drug paraphernalia violations. A $500 bond is listed on this warrant. The prosecution is asking me to hold you on a $5,000 bond. In any case, I'm going to order no alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to the incident location. No firearms or other weapons. We will hear from the defense as to the state's bond request.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Turner has no prior violent convictions. She has been in Tucson for 5 years. And given that these are low-level, nonviolent allegations, we'd ask for release to pretrial services.
We will hear from the state.
Yes, Judge. So the state does acknowledge that the initial warrant does list a $500 bond amount. However, it appears that that warrant issued approximately a year ago. And so it appears that Ms. Turner has been on an outstanding warrant for over a year. So that's the basis of the state's recommendation. We also note that she has a pending Indiana Superior Court case. Thank you.
Okay. Hold on. We'll stick with the amount on the warrant, 500. August 28th, 1:30 is your next court date, and the county public defender is appointed to represent you. As to the misdemeanor cases, those are in Tucson City Court. You've got warrants. This one is from August of 2023. Obstruction, assault, disorderly conduct, possession of drug paraphernalia, and trespassing. And I guess these are all from the same date. Obstruction, assault, disorderly conduct, and trespassing. These are assigned to the bond. $250 bond on the city matters. The city public defender is appointed to represent you on those. And your video review date is August 29th, 1:45. If you're released prior to that, September 23rd, 9:30, Tucson City Court. You're excused.
What's happening?
These are yours. Hello, your name?
Salvador Barceló.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is the Spanish court interpreter. Is Mr. Salvador the Spanish speaker for tonight?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's correct.
Okay. Señor, ¿me puede dar su nombre completo, por favor?
Okay, okay. I didn't quite catch the name.
¿Me
Salvador
puede
Abdel,
repetir su nombre?
Salvador
Salvador
Abdel
Abdel.
Barceló de Sens.
My name is Salvador Abdel Barceló
Got it.
Descens.
Thank you. Okay, this is in the wrong file. I'm not seeing the complaint in here. This is, yeah. It's a warrant? Okay. Does the jail have a copy of the warrant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, can you send it to Jacob, please?
Yes, I'll do that right now.
Oh, I haven't even the car. Oh, I'm the word. So.
You've got an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. The charges are burglary, 3rd degree, theft of means of transportation, trafficking in stolen property, 2nd degree, dangerous drug possession and drug paraphernalia.
May I interpret, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Señor, usted tiene una orden de arresto que se emitió del Tribunal Superior del Condado de Pima. Las acusaciones son entrada ilegal con intención delictuosa de 3er grado, robo de un medio de transporte, traficar con propiedad robada en 2º grado y posesión de droga y accesorios de droga.
The bond list of warrant, bond amount of 5,000, which is what the state is recommending.
Aquí dice que se recomienda una fianza de $5,000 y es exactamente lo que el fiscal también está recomendando que se le fije como fianza.
We'll hear from the defense.
Vamos a escuchar al abogado defensor.
Your Honor, Mr. Barcelo Listens, has no failure to appear in the last 2 years. He was unaware of his court date. He thought that the charges were dropped, and they were dropped and then they were refiled later on. There is a return mail notice that was documented. So he was not given notice of these hearings that he was supposed to attend in Superior Court. He has been in Arizona for 25 years. And these are also non-violent allegations. So we'd ask for a chance on pretrial services.
Bueno, dice su abogada defensora, su señoría, el señor Barceló no tiene antecedentes penales en los últimos 2 años. Él no sabía su fecha de audiencia cuando se tenía que comparecer al tribunal. Parece que las acusaciones se levantaron y después fueron otra vez sometidas nuevamente las acusaciones. Y también tenemos una notificación de que se regresó el correo a la dirección que se había mandado. Entonces, a él no se le avisó, él no tenía conocimiento que tenía una audiencia en el Tribunal Superior. Aparte de eso, el señor ha sido residente del estado de Arizona en los últimos 25 años. El señor tiene un alegato de que no es de naturaleza violenta, y por eso estamos recomendando que al señor sea liberado y que quede bajo la supervisión de los servicios previos al juicio.
All right, thank you. Would the state like to be heard?
Nothing further, Judge.
Pregunta el juez que si el fiscal quiere agregar algo y dice que no el fiscal.
Okay, sir, I'll give you a chance to make this right. I am going to release you the supervision of pretrial services. Your court date is
Señor.
August. Go ahead.
Señor, le voy a dar la oportunidad de que usted haga lo correcto. Va a salir libre, pero bajo la supervisión de los servicios previos al juicio.
Your court date is August 28th at 1:30.
Su próxima audiencia va a ser el 28 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde.
No alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Don't have contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location.
Usted no debe de consumir nada de alcohol ni drogas ilegales, no debe de poseer ningún arma de fuego. Usted no debe de tener contacto con la presunta víctima ni tampoco regresar al lugar de los hechos.
The county public defender is appointed to represent you.
Y se nombra al defensor público del condado para que lo represente en este caso.
Cooperate with pretrial services and stay in good contact with your public defender.
Usted debe de cooperar con la agencia de los servicios previos al juicio. Manténgase en buena comunicación con su abogado defensor.
You're excused.
Y se puede retirar por hoy. Gracias. And Your Honor, may we check with the jail to see if there's any more Spanish speakers?
Are there other Spanish speakers?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all
May
right.
the interpreter be excused, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Good night.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
Hello, what is your name?
My book was probably recent gifts.
You've got an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. Charges listed are burglary in the third degree as well as dangerous drug possession or use. It's listed a $1,500 bond. The county attorney is recommending that holds on a $2,000 bond. And after we're done with this, there's a misdemeanor warrant. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Mr. Advisu has no prior violent convictions. He reports that he was unaware of his court date, so that was the reason for his failure to appear. He is a lifelong Tucson resident. He is employed, and his sister indicated she'd be willing to assume third-party custody of Mr. Advisu to ensure future court appearances. So we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
We'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state has nothing further to add.
No alcohol or illegal drugs. No contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location. Looks like you have a bit of a criminal history. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. And your court date is this supposed to be the 28th? Is this today's date? Is it supposed to be August 28th? This is Arvizu Urquidez. Yeah. All right, thank you. August 28th, 1:30, public defender appointed. The misdemeanor warrant is out of Pima County Justice Court shoplifting. Looks like you already have an attorney, Caitlin Waters, August 22nd. Tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. on video. And bond on that is set at $100. You're excused.
Three.
Hello, what's your name?
Yes, Roger.
You're charged with unlawful use of means of transportation. No alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons, don't have contact with the. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's wrong. Here's the right.
Let's do. Corey. Bolander.
Don't have contact with the alleged victim, don't return to the incident location.
Like Bolander, something like that. Yeah.
State's recommending a $2,000 bond. We'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Diaz-Rocha, has a lifelong Tucson resident. His mother indicated that she'd be willing to assume third-party custody of him. And these are also non-violent allegations. We'd ask for these pretrial services.
Down right next year.
Okay, we'll hear from the state. Is the prosecutor there? Hello?
Judge, can you hear me now?
I can now, yes.
Okay, apologies, Judge. So we will note that Mr. Diaz-Rocha has, it appears per the pretrial services website that he has both prior felony convictions and a pending felony charge. It appears that in this case, he was a passenger in a stolen minivan. Post Miranda, he acknowledged that he knew that it was stolen. Thank you.
All right, thank you. $2,000 bond, September 2nd, 1:30. Public defender appointed. You're excused.
Green.
Hello, your name?
Right, Bolander?
You're charged with the sale of a narcotic drug and sale of a dangerous drug. Looks like you have a pending felony matter in Pinal County. State's recommending a $2,000 bond. At a minimum, no alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons. No return to the incident location. And we'll hear from the defense attorney.
Ms. Bolander has no prior convictions. She has no failures to appear. She's been a Tucson resident for 27 years. And these are also non-violent allegations. So we'd ask for a chance on pretrial services release.
And we'll hear from the state.
Judge, as you already noted, Ms. Bolander is pending a Pinal County case, which is also has a drug nexus to it, a dangerous drug possession, and an endangerment DUI. The facts of this case are a search of the defendant's phone showed that she was working with her boyfriend to sell narcotics from their shared residence. Thank you.
All right, thank you. $2,000 fine, pretrial services supervision if posted September 2nd, 1:30, and the public defender is appointed. You're excused.
Labyrinth, Howard. Man. Okay. Go sit back where you were, defendants.
Hello, what's your name?
Selena LeBourne Howard.
Sir, spell your last name.
LeBourne, LABORN hyphen Howard.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, you've got both felony and misdemeanor matters. Felony charge, theft of means of transportation, burglary in the third degree. Don't possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't possess any firearms or other weapons. No contact with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location. The state is recommending a $1,500 bond. We'll hear from the defense.
Ms. Leor Howard has no prior violent convictions. She is a lifelong Tucson resident. Her last felony conviction is from 2007, which is quite some time ago. And these are also non-violent allegations, so we ask for release of pretrial services.
All right, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
Judge, this is a co-defendant case. I believe we just recently saw the Miss Labyrinth's co-defendant. In this case, she was actually the driver of the stolen vehicle. When police made contact with her, she made multiple she exhibited multiple behaviors showing that she was trying to hide her identity or hide who she was, such as changing her clothing and sneaking out of the apartment complex before she was ultimately detained. Again, post Miranda, she also admitted that knowing that the car was stolen because she had only paid $350 for it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, 1,500, legal defender appointed September 2nd, 1:30. And pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. You also have a misdemeanor warrant out of Pima County Justice Court. Shoplifting is the charge. I'm going to release you on that with a court date of September 22nd. What's the time supposed to be? It's not on here. Yeah. Pima County Justice Court. It's case management. Steel.
At 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay. Okay, September 22nd, 2 p.m., Pima County Justice Court. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Manuel Garcia.
Okay, Garcia. You're charged with aggravated assault. No alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Don't have contact of any kind with the alleged victims. Stay away from the victim's home and workplace. And the incident location as well. The state is recommending $3,000 bond. We'll hear from the defense.
Mr. Garcia has no prior felony convictions. He has no failures to appear in the last 2 years. He is a lifelong Tucson resident, and his mother indicated that she'd be willing to assume third-party custody of him. So we'd ask for release to pretrial services.
I'm setting bond in the amount of $3,000. September 2nd, 1:30 is your court date, and the public defender is appointed. Your excuse, sir.
Here. Mason.
Hello, what's your name?
Justin Anton Mason's son.
Okay, you have both felony and misdemeanor charges. Felony wise, you're charged with possession of narcotic drugs, possession of paraphernalia. Prosecution's asking for a $500 bond. No alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons, and stay away from the incident location. See Mason. Oh, and let me read a statement to you. Find it here. All right, sir, I'm going to read a statement to you, followed up by a question. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations on your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without your ever being formally charged. And this next sentence is part of the spiel. It's not a promise that what it says is going to happen. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
Thank you. As to the bond request of $500, we'll hear from the defense.
Your Honor, these are nonviolent drug allegations, and given that Mr. Mason is STEPS eligible, we'd ask for release to pretrial services.
And we'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state has nothing further to add. Thank you.
You have a failure to appear history in Tucson City Court. Would you like to explain why you didn't come to court on your 3 cases?
Yes, sir. I didn't have a exact knowledge of where to go and all that, and I didn't even think that I had to show up to anything because they're like trespassing. I thought, well, I had never at the time. I never had any of those type of charges or anything, so I didn't know that I was supposed to show up this time until the last time the officer said that I was supposed to show up and that I had those pending, and I was like, oh well, can I get like an address or something? And we was like basically in the process of moving into a house. We were trying to get a housing.
Sir, all of that information was on your citations. The
Yeah, but
date-
I didn't have I lost all of that, sir, to be honest with you. So I didn't have knowledge after the fact. So I messed up and didn't know where to go. And I was trying to get the information from the police and I ended up getting it. And then at that time we were getting housing. So I was hoping to go on a Friday, like you said, you just show up on a Friday, and then that's what I was hoping to do, honestly. But we were trying to get
I
housing.
mean, like you said, I didn't say that.
No, the officer, like the officer said, basically I was trying to go on a Friday, and I didn't have an exact plan. I was trying to get housing at the same time, so I made a mistake.
Let's see. Okay.
But if you give me a chance, I will show up to court.
Okay, thank you, sir. Hold on. Okay, we'll put you in steps. That court date is August 28th at 9. I'm going to release you the supervision of pretrial services. Does the defense waive time for the prelim?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, that will be October 6th at 1:30. Public defender is appointed. Cooperate with pretrial services and the folks that run the STEPS program. As to your misdemeanors, don't return to any of the, the charges, by the way, are trespassing and 3 counts of drug paraphernalia and failures to appear. Don't go back to any of the incident locations, no contact with the alleged victim, no alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Your court date is city court is September 22nd at 9:30.
Thank you.
You'll get paperwork on all of this and you are excused.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Get up. Sorry, Nicholas.
Hello, what's your name?
Nicholas Morosi.
Okay, you're charged with criminal damage. You know, no alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't drive without a valid driver's license. Don't have any contact with the alleged victim and no return to the incident location. State's recommending a $1,500 bond. We'll hear from the defense.
Mr. Morosi has no prior felony convictions. He is 54 years old and he has no prior history, no failures to appear. His roommate indicated that they'd be willing to assume third-party custody of him to assure future court appearances. These are nonviolent allegations, and it appears he has no prior DUIs as well. We'd ask for release of pretrial services.
All right. We'll hear from the state.
Yes, Judge. In this case, Mr. Morosi rear-ended a car that was at a complete stop. Police arrived on scene. They noticed that he had red, watery, bloodshot eyes. He was unable to maintain his balance. He was displaying slurred speech. Witnesses on the scene reported that they saw Mr. Morosi trying to hide alcohol containers prior to the police arriving. So, Judge, while we would acknowledge that this may not be a violent offense, it's certainly an offense that puts the community at risk. And so that's why the state's requesting a $1,500 bond. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm going to release you the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with them. Your next court date is September 10th at 1:30. Public defenders appointed to represent you. You're excused.
Robert.
Yes. Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
Robert Anthony Signs.
Signs. I thought that was being continued.
What? Robert, wouldn't stand up. Head up, do I guess they fixed it.
How long is it go to a college unit?
Okay, I guess it is being continued. Hello, what's your name?
Gerald Irwin Wait.
Hmm.
Perfect.
Looks like you have a fugitive warrant out of New Mexico. Aggravated driving while intoxicated, possession of marijuana. Failure to have operating tail lights, no driver's license. County attorney is recommending a $5,000 bond. Defense wish to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. This warrant appears to have been from 2000. It's for nonviolent offense. He's been a lifelong resident of Tucson. He is employed. His spouse indicated that she'd be willing to assume third-party custody and providing transportation to future hearings. So we'd ask for the chance to self-report and resolve these almost 25-year-old case.
State wish to be heard further?
No, Judge, we just request that the court honor the warrant of from New Mexico. Thank you.
There's no bond listed on it, though. Or did I miss that?
No, you are correct, Judge. You are correct.
Your Honor, it appears that the warrant is asking for no bond hold.
Is that what they're asking? Does it say that?
Please. Yes, it states it in the line with the miscellaneous.
Okay, like this is for, Emily. Jeremy. Hey,
What was that?
Your Honor, that was not, that was a jail staff.
it's saying. We have to.
Oh, yeah, it does say that. Okay, $5,000 bond review hearing August 30.
It wasn't me, I swear to God.
So
Legal defender appointed. And don't drive without a valid license, no alcohol or illegal drugs. Now, there is a misdemeanor matter as well. which is driving on a suspended license. This is in Pima County Justice Court. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't drive without a valid license. I'm not going to hold you on the misdemeanor and give you a court date of September 2nd at 8:30.
Wife.
Okay, you're excused. Hello, your name?
Michael Patrick Wood.
It seems you've run out of files. That's number 5. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You're charged with possession of narcotics paraphernalia and possession of narcotic drugs. State's asking for a $15,000 warrant. Apparently you have another hold on you. Probation hold. Okay, we'll hear from the defense.
Your Honor, given the fact that Mr. Wood has these holds, he also has a warrant hold, we'd ask for a nominal bond for time credit purposes.
All right. State have anything to add?
Nothing further, Judge. We would just like to emphasize that there are multiple cases going on in multiple different states, and the 6 out of 6 NCA flag and the prior failures to appear are of a concern. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500. No alcohol or drugs. Don't return to the incident location. No firearms or other weapons. Attorney Sarah Wright is appointed. And your next court date is September 2nd at 1:30. And that's it. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yes,
And this next person's in Ajo, Muncie. What happened to Hernandez?
Yes, Your Honor. Is all.
I'm sorry? Oh. Okay. All right, the gentleman in the orange shirt, your name?
Ben Muncie.
Okay. Mr. Muncie, you are charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And I presume that this is a misdemeanor, the second case. Maybe not. I don't see. I don't see it listed here. In any case, I'm going to order that you not possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs, do not commit any acts of domestic violence, do not have contact of any kind with Aubrey Muncie, and stay away from his home and workplace. If you reside with him, you get a one-time return visit with a police escort to pick up your belongings. The state is asking me to hold you without bond. Defense have anything to add?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't believe that this would be a proper no bond request under the dangerousness statute. The state has not demonstrated that another person besides the alleged victim in this case will be harmed. This standard is a substantial danger to any other person, not the victim alone. I understand that there is a risk to that is a consideration that the court must take into account, which is the risk to alleged victims, but that would be, I would argue, for a bond rather than no bond. And so we'd ask for a bond amount for Mr. Muncie.
All right, we'll hear from the state.
Judge, this is concerning for a number of reasons. The first one is Mr. Muncie already has a prior for murder in Texas. It seems like based on the release history that he was in the Department of Corrections for a substantial amount of time. And then that brings us to, this case, the instant case where he punched his uncle in the head with brass knuckles on the basis that he was owed $300. At least he felt that he was owed $300. He admitted to assaulting him, and this is the main concerning part, Judge. When the police are interviewing him, he said that he would return to the victim's residence to kill the victim. So we not only have evidence that he has already assaulted the victim with a weapon, and that he also has a prior history of assaultive behavior, but that he's actually said that was his plan, to go back and kill the victim in this case. And so that is the basis for the state's recommendation for Mr. Muncie to be held without bond for a Simpson hearing. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I could add one thing. I understand that Mr. Muncie does have a prior. However, it appears that he has not had any other felonies since then. Has that murder prior. However, he has not had any other felony since then. And a person's criminal history would be something to consider when setting a bond, not necessarily just no bond dangerousness.
saying that.
I'm gonna hold Mr. Muncy without bond. No bond hearing set for August 26th at 2:30. Public defender is appointed. Preliminary hearing September 2nd at 1:30. And then the second matter. This is threats. $24.99, September 2nd, 9:00. Aho Justice Court, okay. Do we have a list of attorneys to appoint for Aho? This is a misdemeanor. How do you spell that first one? MC. Stephen W. No? That's the only Steve McClure that I see here. You- I think that must be him because that's the only one. Okay, Stephen McClure is appointed September 2nd, 9:00 at Aho Justice Court. $2,499 bond. No contact with victim. Don't go to the victim's home. No firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs. We'll note the felony hold. Okay. Thank you all. Yes. Hold on. Mason? Oh, it's on. Okay, these folks can go then. Okay. Have a good evening, folks.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice night.